Nairobi is fast, loud, and expensive. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a challenge of 500 shillings, how I survive it in Nairobi. Well, can you survive with 500 Kenya shillings in Nairobi? I do, and I'm going to show you how. So I have a note of 500 Kenya shillings here with me. If you don't know how our Kenyan money looks like, this is 500 Kenya shillings, and I'm going to show you how I survive with it in Nairobi for a whole day. With a little bit of budgeting here and there, it is possible, so stay tuned. It's early in the morning and I'm starting my day with a detox. Budget or not, wellness comes first. So I've got ginger, turmeric, black pepper, and cinnamon in here. Simple but powerful. No fancy stuff, just vibes and antioxidants. Pancakes for breakfast. Still using supplies I had in the house. I usually buy in bulk, so that's what I do to make sure that I cut on costs. Pancakes ready. Then I pack some fried rice to eat at work. That cut on cost of buying food. It is very expensive buying food in the supermarket or in just some local vibandas. Heading to work now. But first, yogurt. I need something to take to my son back home when I get back from work in the evening. So I'll just stop by in the supermarket nearby and buy some yogurt. So after buying my yogurt, I was left with 415 shillings, which is equivalent to $3.19. So I quickly head to the bus stop so that I can get a matatu so that I cannot get late to work. And here I am in the matatu. I'm holding a 200 Kenya shillings note, and the fare or the transport money is 30 shillings. So it's so windy, so he gave me back 170. You can see 100 there, 50 and 20. The fare was 30 shillings. So mind you, it changes with time. There's a time it is at 30 shillings to come and sometimes at 50. I was lucky enough because during the day it's at 30 shillings and I'm going back with around 30 to 50 shillings. So yeah, I've arrived at my place of work, and yeah, so far so good. And I will update you later when I go to buy my lunch. Of course I've carried my lunch, but I'm going to include something to eat with my rice, so stay tuned. After settling in at work, I send 100 shillings home. My nanny will grab onions and tomatoes for dinner. We don't need anything extra for now because I have everything in the house. Mind you, if I was buying beef, I would have sent a little bit more. So sometimes prices vary from time to time. Oh, and now I buy some milk and sugar for tea so that I can blend in with my lunch, which is fried rice. in the evening I pass by the supermarket to buy breakfast for tomorrow. That is milk. I buy 500 ml. Oh, I'm looking at the prices. That is 52 shillings for milk. And then I also finish that. I'm trying to juggle and see which is cheaper. I like it when they're on sale. So here is me looking, putting it back, checking for another type of milk. And I'm like, oh, that one is small, 25 shillings. No, I need, let me see this type of, no, I don't know that one. No, I don't, no, I need to take it back. I usually do that. I look at the kind of milk that I'm buying. So I head back to the 52 shillings milk. I take that, and I also head to the side where they sell bread. I buy that, and I'm out. I buy a loaf which is at 65 shillings and milk at 52 shillings. Hey guys, so it's finally in the evening. I'm back home from work. Yay! So yeah, I'm back, and guess what? I remained with some money from the 500 shillings that now tomorrow I can use to buy some eggs for breakfast. Anyway, coming back home, I used just 30 shillings again to come back to my house. So that saves me like a lot. But mark you, today I've spent less than a 500 shillings because I didn't give out much for dinner. I just gave out 100 shillings, and I mostly do that when I don't have much to buy. Let's say, like, if I'm not buying tomatoes, I'm not buying onions, and I'm not buying meat, and everything is in the house, maybe veggies, that's what I want, or that's what we need to buy. 100 shillings is enough. Sometimes I use more than 500 shillings, but today my budget was just 500 shillings. So without further ado, let me show you how much I remained with from the 500 shillings. So this is 50 shillings, and some coins. I have 10 shillings. This is 10 shillings, 10 Kenyan shillings, and 20 shillings. So in total, I have 80 Kenya shillings out of the 500 shillings. So yeah, I have bonus to use tomorrow to buy some eggs for breakfast for me, my son, my nanny. We have 3 eggs. Each egg costs around 15 shillings, so I'll use around 45 shillings tomorrow morning for breakfast, and then maybe that I can remain with around 30 shillings, which I can use for transport. Mark you, in the morning it's a bit expensive when I'm going to work, so I might need to top up a little bit so that I can go so that I can go to work. This this is what I roughly use on a daily basis every single day. 500 shillings and above each and every single day. And so sometimes I tend to use even more than 700 shillings, but mostly when I have everything in the house, 500 is enough for the day for me if I'm not buying anything extravagant or I'm not buying meat. So yeah, that's it. If you're a foreigner or maybe from another country and you want to come to Kenya, and you want to come to Kenya, live in Kenya, maybe move permanently here, or maybe come for a visit, and you want to live in a maybe Airbnb where you'll be cooking for yourself, budgeting around 500 to 1,000 shillings a day. That is enough to survive in Kenya. And subscribe to those ones who haven't subscribed to this video, and also share to your friends. Anyway, it's night, and I just want to take my detox. I'm detoxing my body, guys. So yeah, I'm taking this mixture of ginger, cinnamon, ginger, cinnamon, black pepper, and what what else? Turmeric to detox my body every single day. So I'm taking just this cup of tea mixture of those ingredients and go to bed. So see you in my next video. Bye.